What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite Olive Young skincare brands and the things that I rebuy anytime I go to Korea. You can't get everything on Amazon and Olive Young Global, but it is $5 to $7 cheaper going to Korea and getting it there. But then again, a flight to Korea is $1,000 from LA. So in the end, if you want these products, need these products, just get it here. I'm gonna share with you guys my morning skincare routine and my nighttime skincare routine. Let's get ready. First is the Round Lab Tokdo Cleanser. It is fragrance free, it is very gentle, and it's great for sensitive skin. It's a very mild foaming cleanser. Honestly, I never imagined I would film myself with a totally bare face because in my teens and into my early 20s, I had really bad hormonal acne. Nothing I did would make it go away except cutting out dairy. I finally got to a place where I've accepted my acne scars. I've accepted just the healing process I've been through in the last decade of my skin. It is what it is. Next, we're gonna go in with the Round Lab Tokdo Cleanser. Everything from this line is very clean. It's not gonna be irritating for sensitive skin like mine. And toner basically just helps your skin absorb everything else that's gonna come after. It's great for layering onto your skin. And it has 74 minerals and it's supposed to mimic kind of like deep seawater. It's also supposed to calm and hydrate your skin. As you can see, a lot of the products I'm going to share today, I'm pretty empty on. When I last went to Korea, I restocked. As you can see, it just kind of looks like water, but there's no scent. You just pat it all in. Koreans are also very obsessed with patting, not really rubbing things in. Now, I have two options. I can't really say for sure which one I like more. Vitamin C serum. Now, I like to put my vitamin C serums on in the morning and it's supposed to help fade dark spots. We have the Goodall Vitamin C Serum. This one is incredibly popular and I'm almost out of it as well. Then we have the Round Lab Vitamin C Serum. I'll show you guys the difference between the two. I don't like the tubing of the Round Lab one because it's a little hard to get the product. Oh, I did it well this time. Okay, sometimes I get like a drop. Maybe I'm just not good at this one. Watery texture. This one's a little bit more watery than the Goodall one, which is more serum-like. It's not that sticky. I'll put it on one side of my face. This is super lightweight and soaks in quickly. It has hyaluronic acid in it too, so it's gonna help brighten up your skin. But I am not a dermatologist, I am not a skincare expert. This is just a Korean American girl sharing her Korean favorites. So if you're not sure, you can go to a dermatologist, show them the ingredients and ask, would this be good for my skin? I have like combination, very sensitive skin, very prone to breakouts, to everything. Even if someone says, oh, it didn't make me break out, like I'll break out. Okay, so let me show you guys the Goodall one. This one is a lot more serum-like. It's thick and not as watery. This one is made with green tangerine, which has 10 times the amount of vitamin C than regular tangerines. It also has niacinamide, so it's going to help fade dark spots as well. It's the Estera Auto Barrier 365 Cream. This one is thick. We don't need too much. It's not a watery lotion or moisturizer. I'm just gonna put it on very gently and a little goes a long way. It feels velvety on my skin. So it's very moisturizing without it being greasy, which I appreciate. So it's supposed to really help build your moisture barrier and to help heal your skin. It's also fragrance free and a lot of dermatologists recommend it, so yay! Now we gotta go to sunscreen. If you're looking for a sunscreen that doesn't have any color in it and it can go right under your makeup, this Round Lab one is my all-time favorite. I even went to go visit my family in Korea and my boy cousin asked his mom to go to Olive Young and get him this. I've gone through probably 5 bottles and I will continue to want this one. And this is one of my favorite stories to tell is I took the sunscreen to Hawaii and many of my friends got sunburned using other sunscreens, but I used this one as well as Supergoop on my arms, but I only use this one on my face and I did not get sunburn at all. So this is from Brown Lab, hydrating cream texture with no white cast at all. It has bird sap in it, which is supposed to deeply hydrate, but I hope no birds were injured during the process of this because I don't know how that's collected. But it is super smooth and it's not oily and there's no white cast. That's my favorite thing about Korean sunscreens. I haven't had a Korean sunscreen that leaves like a really bad white cast on my face. It's great for dry and combination skin. It doesn't really have a fragrance either. And with Korean sunscreen, it's so hard for me to decide which one I'm gonna use, but I also love the Skin 1004 or Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella. They call it a sun serum, but pretty much all Korean sunscreens are SPF 50. And you can see I'm almost all out of it, but don't worry, I restocked when I was in Korea. But it's like a serum pump. So this one is if you're looking for a more hydrating look, if you're gonna put it under your makeup, it's also really nice too. I do feel like sometimes it's a little more watery for me. If you have dry skin, this is a great option for that dewy look. Next, we're going to talk about tone up creams. Tone up creams are really popular in Korea. There's so many different brands and I was surprised to see that Brown Lab had one too. But not a lot of Americans talk about tone up creams. The only downside is it just comes in one color. It's supposed to help even out your skin tone and tone it up. And they say it's a great layer to put under your makeup. It's supposed to help brighten up dull skin, but they also have a green one, which I think is more universal for a lot of people. So if you have some redness, I think the green one would be a little bit more fitting for diverse skin tones. And a little bit goes a long way too. Obviously, when you're using sunscreen, if you really want to protect your face, you also need to put at least 2 fingers worth. You want to put regular sunscreen and then put this on, that works. I just usually put a lot of this and just smear it all over, but I already put sunscreen on. You just put a little bit. So you can see it is white. Filled it in, and you can put makeup over this, but I've just been wearing this and someone was like, oh, your skin looks so nice and even, and I was like, oh, thank you. It's this tone up cream because my cheeks are prone to getting pretty red, and especially right over here more even. I've also been rubbing my face constantly right now. Next, we're gonna talk about this chapstick. So while I was in Korea, I was like, what chapstick is good at Olive Young, and I was looking on Reddit and so many people talked about Green Bamboo Hyalu Lip Essence, and that is the same word that's used here for the Madagascar Centella Skin 1004 sunscreen. Okay, in Korean, this must be a lot easier to say. So it's a lip essence, but it's basically just like a way to moisturize your lips. And Green is Olive Young's actual brand. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been a long time since I've had to do this. Focus. There we go. Moisturized. So I'm gonna finish getting ready and then I'll see you guys tonight for my nighttime skincare routine using some of my favorite Olive Young Korean products. Okay, bye. Now let's do our nighttime skincare in honor of BTS being all back together now. Woohoo! So for nighttime, I try to keep it a little bit more simple, but we're gonna go in with a cleansing oil. So in Korea, we're really big on double cleansing. So you get a cleansing oil and then you get a foaming oil. The point of the cleansing oil is to get all your sunscreen off, your makeup off, and I'm really picky about my cleansing oils because I have very sensitive eyes. So if any amount of residue is stuck on my eyes, I don't wanna feel it burning and I don't wanna feel it oily on my eyelashes. This is the Anua Heart Leaf plus Vitamin E Cleansing Oil. This one is great for acne prone skin and it's not going to clog your pores, and it really just melts all your sunscreen and your makeup off really well. You don't add any water, you literally just pump it into your hand like so, like 2 pumps, and then I just put it on my fingers and then we just rub it all over. And you can see I can open my eyes and I'm fine. You know, I do feel like something's there, but it doesn't burn. And it's just gonna take everything off. And then we wash it off with a cleanser. So this is just making sure we get everything off of our face. A fresh, clean canvas for the next day. Honestly, you guys, getting my eyebrows microbladed was amazing, because look, Ta-da! My makeup is mostly off. It does burn a little bit, but that's because I'm really sensitive. Like, I've used some other ones where I did not enjoy it. Like micellar water, I can't put that anywhere near my eyes. This cleanser is just gonna help me get everything off even more. So, double cleansing. Now we dry off, and then we can go in with the toner again. And then let's talk face masks. So Koreans use face masks almost every single day. I do feel like it could be a bit wasteful because it's waste. Like, it's not like a clay mask that you put on your face. They're using sheet masks. But collagen sheet masks are one of my favorite. I try not to do it every single day. They're also a little bit more pricey than regular sheet masks. This is one of my favorite sheet masks that's viral in Korea. The Toriden Dive In mask. But if you want to try a collagen one, Biodance, very, very popular. The thing is that you have to keep it on for 3 hours. 3 hours is a very long time, but the sheet mask starts to turn clear. So definitely to recommend this one. It's already a little late, so I don't have 3 hours, so we'll do it a little bit later. This is the #1 body lotion in Korea. It is non-scented, great for sensitive skin. It's the Ilion Ceramide Auto Lotion, but I actually saw a girl at my workout put this on her face, and then my husband also bought this to use on his face. And if you watch my Korean vlog, and if you watch my most recent Korea vlog, I shared that my husband and I have been using this for our face past like month or so, and then when I went on the Olive Young Korea site, I realized this is the #1 body lotion, not face lotion, but it's fine. I think of it kind of like Aveeno, where a lot of people will use that just as an all-purpose lotion. This one's very gentle. It's even safe for kids and sensitive skin. You have the pump version, but a lot of it is sold as a tube. As you can see, it's also very hydrating and milky. Look at that, and then you just put it all over your body. So I would put the sheet mask on right now, and then after I'm done, I would pat in all of the good serum that was left over from the mask, and then we go in with the moisturizer. So I use a couple different moisturizers at night. I kind of switch off. It just depends how I'm feeling, but you can see I'm almost out of this one, and it is the Red Blemish Clear Soothing Cream. Now, I haven't seen it clear my pimple. Like, if I have a pimple and I put it on, I wouldn't say it gets rid of it overnight, but it does help with redness. So again, my face tends to be on the redder side, and this moisturizer is not too thick, but it really helps prep my skin for the next day. It is a light gel cream, and it helps strengthen your skin without clogging it, and it is supposed to help with breakouts, but again, my acne is hormonal, not because of bacteria or anything like that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Korean skincare routine. If things change, I'm always open to trying new things. Actually, recently I tried something that I really liked, but I need to give it more time. Sometimes there is a reason why something is super hype. It's because it's worked for so many people. But these Olive Young products I also love because it's really not as expensive as American skincare brands. So in the comments below, please share with me your Olive Young favorites, and share with me your favorite Korean skincare. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye! I also love Crave Beauty, but that is not sold at Olive Young.